What is going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much for joining. I hope you're doing outstanding midweek here. We're going to see that moon come into Libra, sun in Virgo still. That sun is at 16 degrees of Virgo, so that makes a net 7. Today is divine, if you will. It has that Neptune Pisces essence coming into our reality. So I think, as we've seen with so many Neptune oppositions, today could feel a little bit like that, a little dreamy. But making those dreams real, I think, is key. And following spirit in the direction of the purification in your life is a theme that we've been going through. So today's kind of more of that. Maybe not the most action-oriented day like I would say yesterday was, but kind of like paying attention to that subtlety in your reality would be key. We are going to see the moon with Mercury here in Libra, Mercury in shadow, of course. But here we are, like, dealing with relationships, dealing with people, the beauty, the aesthetic. Now we have 3 planets here, the moon, Mercury, and Venus in Libra. So a lot about relationships is important right now, and how to communicate and really put your emotion out there and be honest. I think a lot of it's about the truth. The moon's going to trine the north node early in the morning, and that node shifted to 4 degrees. So that's a quantum degree in itself. So it's like we need to have the quantum lines of communication open for the beauty that we are searching for in the right relationships. And I think we don't want to weigh too many things out. That moon's going to oppose Chiron. Again, we're dealing with a lot of that energy as well, of like our mind being tricked or not feeling like it can make decisions, or emotionally feeling like it's just kind of this weird vibe. But I think it is in empowering yourself after we're coming off the Leo lunation, grabbing that strength and courage, and then using that Chiron in Aries to know that, like, we are not wounded as individuals, and we have that strength and that strong masculine energy within all of us. So we want to find that balance here between our feminine energy, our masculine energy, and bring them into a whole in the center, so that we can not only follow where spirit's taking us, but communicate to the people in our physical world and get things in order from a more divine essence, I would say, today. And that moon's going to make really good aspects to Saturn as well. So there's a little bit of a grand trine with the North Node and Saturn. Like, what are we really dedicating to? What's the mission? What's the connection? The people we're dedicating to, the relationships. I think that's so important. And, we got to make sure there's an integrity, on a deeper level, I think, coming into our physical world with the people, and bringing that out there. And it is going to make a sextile to the South Node as well, that moon. So we don't want to fall into old beliefs, but I think we do want to believe in the right relationships and know that divine union and that, really powerful essence of the right connections are super important right now. But we have to be factual about what's really showing up. And I think it is that fact around your environment. We do have the moon with Mercury, the dispositor of the North Node, the people in your environment, the relationships in your environment, and really communicating based on what makes the most sense for the reality you want. We do have Venus at 27 degrees. It's going to come to 28 degrees. Really, finishing up with Pluto. So the intensity is dropping down at the moment. And Mars is, of course, done with the trine to Pluto as well, and coming off the quincunx to Jupiter. But I think this Venus is important here because on Friday it's going to ingress into its detriment position in Scorpio, and Venus doesn't like Scorpio. So we're going to have to really investigate and get to the bottom line when it comes to our values and relationships, and pay close attention to what's going on in the world. Venus is not going to have a great stay in its time in Scorpio. We're going to see squares to Saturn, squares to Jupiter, and an opposition to Uranus. So, I think now's a good time to really get our relationships in order before, it feels like we're trapped, or it feels like we need something outside of us, when really I think we need to go into that deep well of our own heart here and make sure that our relationship to self is tidied up, and that the relationships outside of us do match with that tidiness as well, and that we're harvesting in Virgo season here our connections and reality based on a lot of the deeper connections. And these last few degrees of Libra are not like super pretty. They're extreme. And so the last few degrees of Libra come into Scorpio, and then Scorpio, it's like 5 Scorpio to 25-ish Libra is the Via Combusta, which is the fiery way. So, you know, we could be going through some fiery way times with relationships right now, if they don't match with the spiritual essence and the beauty that you're looking for. Interesting note today. So, see what the card is. We did get the Six of Cups in reverse today. So, let's make some new memories. Like, if we're not in a place of like seeing a ton of beauty from the past, and I'm sure there was beautiful things from the past and memories and connections, but we're in a place of really looking for where we can make things go. We need to progress. We're moving forward. That new moon was trine Uranus. The only way right now is to keep going forward and to keep going higher. And there's beautiful memories that we can make. There's definitely a lot going on, but you know, if something was beautiful years ago and it's not beautiful now in your life, bring those beautiful memories into your reality today and listen to where the subtle energies are taking you so that you can create some new beautiful energy. Why we get that Six of Cups in reverse? The Lovers card. Lovers. Divine unions. I think that's a perfect card for this horoscope. With a net 7 with the sun and 3 planets here in Libra, we want to be purifying the best connections in life that are bringing us the best energy back. And where is that love and where is that beauty? And if it's not here and it hasn't been around for a while, don't pay attention to, don't trick yourself or just believe that it'll come back. Like, you might have to make a decision about creating a new beauty and a new strong memory. So let's live in the now. Let's bring in a lot of that love energy and take these quantum doors wherever they're trying to take us so that we can, you know, evolve our realities and get the particular stuff figured out and the relationships into order as well. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful Wednesday, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.